To further prove that it is never enough for the anti-gun left, they will never be satisfied. Here in Massachusetts, we have an assault weapon ban. It was never sunsetted. But we have a state legislator who has gone to the next step. And they're going to try to ban all semi-automatic weapons. Sit by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets to learn more. Because if you're in an anti-gun state, it's coming to you as well. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, the premier source for Second Amendment news. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you watching. If you're into Second Amendment news, please hit that subscribe button down below. And let's get into this one. David Linsky is a legislator here in Massachusetts out of Natick. He's in our House of Representatives. But this guy always submits anti-gun bills. Now he's had one lying in wait. I saw it in February that he submitted this petition, and now it has finally been submitted as a bill. I've been trying to find this verbiage, the actual bill itself, or even the petition, back in February, but for a lot of reasons they kept it well hidden. But we have it now, and I'm going to go over it because a lot of people right now are saying, "Oh, Massachusetts, you get what you get. You know, you vote those people in." Actually, no, we don't vote them in. It's just the establishment here. Even Republicans here are rhino. See Charlie Baker, and that's our governor. I'm gonna tell you this. We'll go over it real quick to show you how crazy this is and how unconstitutional, blatantly unconstitutional this is. Because if you are in an anti-gun state, mark my word, this will come to your state, especially if you have an assault weapon ban. This is the anti-gunner's next step. We've known this. We've all been saying this, and here it is. So this is House Bill 4038, again submitted by David Linsky, the coward from Natick. And this was finally introduced in the House on July 29th, 2021. It is currently in the Joint Public Safety and Homeland Security Committee. And I'm going to go over it. I'm going to try to go over it quick. We're going to cut the different parts of it because a lot of this is repetitious. So Section 1, the main part is, if you skip right to line 2 where it says, hereby amended by striking out the words assault weapon and inserting in place thereof the following words: any rifle or shotgun containing a semi-automatic mechanism. Any rifle or shotgun. They want to ban if it's semi-automatic because, I guess guns are scary. Even more so if you're a spineless jellyfish coward like David Linsky. You see Section 2 in Section 121 of Chapter 140 of the Mass General Laws. That is where we talk about our gun laws here in this Commonwealth. They want to strike out the definition of assault weapon because we're going to make it worse for those who think they have this right to keep and bear arms in this Commonwealth. And they're also going to strike out the definition of large capacity weapon and insert in place thereof the following definition. A large capacity weapon is any firearm, rifle, or shotgun. Any firearm, rifle, or shotgun that is semi-automatic. So this is your pistols as well. Is semi-automatic with a fixed large capacity feeding device that is semi-automatic and capable of accepting or readily modifiable to accept any detachable large capacity feeding device that employs a rotating cylinder capable of accepting more than 10 rounds of ammunition in a rifle or firearm and more than 5 shotgun shells in the case of a shotgun or firearm, or any rifle or shotgun containing a semi-automatic mechanism. I got a little message. Good luck. Come get 'em. Also, you noticed it says firearm in the definition of large capacity weapon that it will include handguns. Now in Massachusetts, we have this thing where it's a Massachusetts compliant AR-15. It has a 10-round magazine and it's pinned, it's fixed. Therefore, you can't have a 20-round magazine or anything more than 10, because in this state, if you have an 11-round magazine, a 12, a 15, God forbid, a 30-round magazine, you are an assassin like no one has ever seen. John Wick himself fears you. I hate this state. But this would look to ban that because if it's pinned, it is readily modifiable. This will ban what was allowed as Massachusetts compliant when it comes to ARs, AKs, anything that's not a copycat or duplicate. Continuing on here, the term large capacity weapon shall be a secondary designation and shall apply to a weapon in addition to its primary designation as a firearm, rifle, or shotgun, and shall not include any weapon that was manufactured in or prior to the year of 1899, because we can all just run out and defend ourselves with a friggin' blunderbuss. Any weapon that operates by manual bolt, pump, lever, or slide action. Hey, let's bring back the cowboy days. Any weapon that is a single shot weapon, because how can you defend yourself against these riots and these crowds that just beat people senseless in the name of social justice? If you get one single shot, you better line them all up and hope you have great penetration. Or any weapon that has been modified so as to render it permanently inoperable or otherwise rendered permanently unoperable. So if you break your gun and it can never work again, then it's not a large capacity firearm. Now the rest of this bill, if you really want, I'll link it down below. If you live in an anti-gun state, you really need to know this stuff and pay attention, because this will, believe me when I tell you, this will come to you if it gets put in Massachusetts, because this is the next goal. And we got rid of assault weapons in these non-gun friendly states. So keep it PG. Now let's go after the semi-automatic firearm altogether, and then next we'll go after revolvers, and then the world is ours. That's how these clowns think. You ain't getting them. You're not winning. The only thing you're doing is forcing your defeat. Trust me. There's a lot more freedom-loving individuals than there are clowns like you, David Linsky. So, like I said, the rest of this bill is just being finite with all those spots in the bill, the current law where it says assault weapon, then changing it to a semi-automatic rifle or shotgun or anything containing a semi-automatic mechanism. Bull. But I wanted to get this information to you. Second video of the day. If you haven't seen two today, that's because you probably need to check on your own, because YouTube doesn't give notifications on this channel. And that's why I need you to help the channel out by thumbs up each video, share them with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notification. Even though they don't really send out notifications, just we'll prove it to them. If 500,000 people hit it, maybe they'll start notifying people. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Sorry, a little heated on this one. David Linsky, you're a piece of trash. Take care, everybody.